Hello ma'am, I am Komal Venkat Satyanagaraja Chaudhary, AP 1711001020. Ma'am, the experiment which I have got is generation of quadruples for the expressions generated by the grammar. So basically, quadruples are the intermediate code forms of expressions having the following form which I have shown on the screen, which are operator, the plus multiplication symbol which are used. Operands are the variables or variables and tokens that we are using, and finally the result. The result will be stored in it. One can store quadruples as follows. You can see we are defining a structure called quad and operator, argument 1, argument 2, and character result. So they are stored in character format. Argument 1, argument 2. Each instruction in quadruples presentation is divided into 4 fields. As I said earlier, it is operator, operand 1, operand 2, and the result. Sorry, I missed operand here. So operand 1, operand 2, and the result. So this is the code which we are using today. We have defined a structure called quad as operand 1, argument 2, and the result. So as you can clearly see here, we are taking the input, and in this code we are having two operators, which is the addition operator, the plus, and the multiplication operator, star. So in here, argument 1 is stored in $1, and argument 2 is stored as $3 because between argument 1 and argument 2 we have the operator acting in between, and the result is stored in $. So in the same way, the same thing happens with multiplication also. Operand argument 1 is stored in $1, argument 2 is stored in $3, so operand is star. So this is the code which we are using today, and so let's quickly take a look at the example so that we could get a better clarity in this. So now in this example, so we take it a plus b star c, since multiplication has more priority, so b star c will be executed first. So the result of b into c is stored in t1, and so then the a plus the result of b star c which is stored in t1 is added to a, so t2 equal to a plus t1. So the quadruples formed here are, so operand is star, argument 1 is b, argument 2 is c, and the result is stored in t1. In the same way, operator is plus, argument 1 is a, and argument 2 is b star c, that is t1. So result is stored in t2. And so let's now get into another example, a plus c plus d star f plus e. So here star operator is used first, so d star f are stored in result t1, and then the t1 which is d star f is added to c in the second. Here we can see it is stored in t2. So now this t2, that is c plus d star f, is added to a in here. So you can see this clearly, it is stored in t3. So and finally this t3 is added with e so that it is stored in e4. But so now let's execute the code and just skip into the code and see how the output shows in there. So now let's quickly jump into the terminal for executing the code. So at first we need to navigate to the place where the files are stored. So let's go to the desktop where I've stored the files. So I'm already in the same directory, I'm already in the desktop, so it's not going to there. So let's now quickly get started. So first we'll execute the lex command, lex space the file name .l, and then let's go to it yacc space quad.y, and then we have gcc space lex.py.c space y.tab.c. So in this phase we'll be compiling. So it did not return any error, it means it compiled successfully. There are no errors in the code which you have written. So Now we'll be giving the let's take the output dot slash a dot out. So now it is waiting for the input to be given. So let's give the input a plus b star c. So yeah, enter. So here it made its job. There are 3 quadruples. The list of quadruples are these 4. Now, as we saw in theory, there is a small difference between the theory and the practical thing, because here the result is stored in the variable which is given in the expression. That is, instead of creating a temporary variable, extra temporary variables, it is storing the given variables which we have given to make it computation faster. So as it is stored in B, as you can see here, it actually reduces the memory usage so that computation speed will be increased. So let's take the output again. So let's do this again with the second one. A plus C plus D star F plus E. So see, there are 7 quadruples. There are 7 quadruples, and the list of quadruples are so. So we can clearly see the difference between the theoretical and practical, as it saves the memory. So this program is valid only for valid string. So let's give an invalid string and check the output. So a plus star b plus star b. We cannot have 2 operators without an operand in between. So a plus star b returns a syntax error. So this code only works for the values which are valid. So this is my presentation on my lab generating quadruples of given arithmetic expression. Thank you.